Blah, 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 ding. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm MysteriousJG. You just saw Carol freaking out, as only Carol can. Last time, I've been doing these little short 2-video play sessions for this game, but last time we defeated some big crab monster. We got the secret mission. Didn't really seem to be worth all the effort, but whatever. And now I guess they told us to go investigate this forest, and we went there and fought a boss. That counts as investigating, right? Sure. So make sure we didn't miss anything critical down here. Pretty sure we didn't. And then we just backtrack out of here as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we found a place where there was air. A-E-I-R, air, flying around all over the place. And we got caught from behind by this thing.
Piece of cake!
Let's just get it over with.
Let's just get it over with. Hey, that's Leaf Bat? Have we seen Leaf Bat yet? Apparently we've seen Leaf Bat before. But not Poppers. Hey, Popper! So there's Poppers. Oh, I missed the chance to do super technique. Damn. Am I like shooting at the wrong guy? Maybe I just want to stand here, buddy.
Yeah, easy win.
Still failed to cook sorbet. I haven't really set up my recipes so that people are learning the important ones. How did I get jumped there with faces now?
No challenge at all. Don't get careless. Brilliant! Brilliant!
Destructo spiderweb, brilliant, brilliant.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Well, we got onion as a drop in that battle. Perhaps we could make onion sorbet. I was worried that the ingredients are being used up too quickly. So just kind of lead on, old man. Lead on, McDuff.
Man, I wish we could get out of here already.
Shut up.
Don't get so flustered,
kid.
boy. We'll get out of here nice and easy, you'll see.
Boy.
Not everyone leads a carefree life of unicorns and rainbows like you know.
Life is a lot like this forest.
Boy.
Winding paths, intertwining. This forest is really relaxing. Come on, let's leave our philosopher behind and get a move on. Listen to what I've got to say. So you mean we're lost in the forest of life? Oh, so you get what I'm saying.
Before we find our way out of the forest of life, we need to find our way out of this one.
I'll lead. I have found direction in this life more
Even
times
Estelle has an issue with this guy.
Hey, wait! I'm not done yet!
I don't really understand what it is that's supposed to be so freaking wrong with Raven that everyone hates him so much. I mean, he's unfunny comic relief, I suppose. I like Raven, but he's just so Raven, you
Don't
know?
let him trip you up. How's this?
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Stale apparently sucks at cooking sorbet. We have like poison gel up the yin yang, so I might as well use it. What is the deal with Estelle and sorbet? She's supposed to be nearly a master of sorbet. She's approaching a level of sorbet mastery, and yet she's failed like 8 times in a row now to make it. Come on. The only limit on how much sorbet we can have is how much milk we can gather, folks. That's how incredible our sorbet skill has become. Can I not? What the? There's clearly... What the hell's going on? There's a treasure chest behind that guy. I can see it. But he can't get to me either.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Whatever.
See what I did there? I'm using this.
Don't get in our way.
I'm walking here. So I don't understand why I can't get to that, but whatever. Can't be that important, can it? I'm supposed to get to it from over here somewhere? Or maybe I just don't care. You ever think of that?
Eliminate them.
We finished them off.
Man, I almost got a fatal shot in there. Stuff glowing all green and cool. Oh hey, check it out.
Eliminate them.
Eliminate gadget.
Such grace. Take this. This is my victory pose.
This looks pretty sweet, I gotta tell you. Fake box ring. Got a limit bottle. We're no longer limited bottles. We are now no limit bottles.
Let's eliminate them.
You're using too many arts.
Guess I overdid it.
Yeah, knock it off, Yuri. Oh, and you're using freaking orange gels. Those cost money, douche. Oh. Hey, we got a
Finish that
strawberry.
one.
We learned critical beatdown too. Bug busters. What the hell is bug busters? Was that a title somebody got? Fishy old man, trickster, ranger. Attachments. Downtown boy, beginning combo user, castle. She's resistant against. She's betrayed darkness. She's betrayed light. Cleric. New dice master. Dog knight. I don't know where this insect smasher bed came in. It must be a skill somebody got. Just like dancing. Does she even have oh, extreme stars. Here comes a man who knows a lot about body stars. That made sense, folks. I swear it did. Many, many years ago, on Primetime Wrestling, there was a comic relief character named Jameson who would come on. At one point, it was claimed by Bobby the Brain Unit that Jameson knew a lot about body stars. What does that mean? That truly isn't worth explaining. Axe is up. Pimps up, axe is down. Magic guard plus resist 2. Oh, bug busters. Well, just doesn't really matter because he's not even in our freaking party right now, so I don't think he's got much of anything to learn. She's using that S-Dock because it's the only Churn Whip that helps her magic out. And, oh, she was using Scarf plus 1 though. For the time being, Kutaro wins. Alright? And he's still learning stuff from his weapons, so don't mess with it yet. Yeah, so there's like a little treasure chest over there that is like, I don't know how I was supposed to get to it. Frustrating. Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be only this force that's affected. You sure mumble to yourself a lot, don't you? What? Another monster attack? Carol, keep your head down. It's them. Dawn! And your awesome city theme music. You will do something. Do something? What do you mean? Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do? Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air. You didn't. Lou Voodoo did. Duke. Our old friend Duke! The monsters turned because we stopped the runaway air. Runaway air. Hey, old man, do you know something? I know you could use a little respect, little Missy. I also know that you need someone to love you the whole day through. Just one look in your eyes, and I can tell it's true. Well, my old friend Peleus, or Belias, possibly, used to say something about it. So it's true that Dawn and Belias are friends. Who is Belias? Who in the match? The Deuce who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica. Thank you, giving us a city called Nordopolica. Nordopolica. Oh, what's with that runaway air? It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we... Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself. Well, you asked him about it. What? You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so you can protect your town and your friends. Someday I may make you an offer. Someday I may ask you a favor. And that day may never come. I'm sorry. I don't like you down on my doors. Bye. Excuse me, can I see him for a moment? What? Oh, you use healing arts. Thank you. I don't know why. Guy's so sarcastic. Ain't that Raven over there? Oh, yeah. Leaning back in the corner. Waiting for the other members of the flock to do the dirty work so he can cut a promo at the end and DDT Tommy Dreamer after the fight's already been won. Oh man, ain't giving you trouble, is he? What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tamed was our doing, mine especially. Oh, Raven's a member of Altask. Somehow that seems to be the case. Ouch, Gramps. Cut that out. Shut up, you. Shut up your mouth. Maybe Raven should talk like Joe Pesci. But apparently he's a junior member of this guy's mafia. I don't know if that's gonna work. Don Whitehorse. What is it? I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about. Don, sorry to interrupt. He whispers at you. Stay away from this guy. He's got purple hair. I don't like him.
Oh, I see. Alright, you dogs, time to head out. Sorry about this, but something's come up. We gotta return to Dongrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope that's okay.
If I have your word, that's fine by me. It'll be nice if you listen to me now, ass face. I just saved you.
If you're not nervous at all to talk to me, you would make a good addition to our guild. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. You're gonna put Frank Sinatra in that movie.
Guild, huh? Oh, we're gonna make one, alright? We'll see. For your birthday, if you're good. So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am? I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there. Hey, I was playing as Raven. Shut up. Always so quick to criticize. Alright, I'd like to go back to Dongrest to meet with the Domgrest, and keep looking for Barbos. Who's Barbos? Barbos, the guy. Hey, did he actually make reference to his main storyline concern about the broken Blastia core in the Imperial capital? I mean, is he actually still thinking about that at this point? You know that all of your friends and loved ones have drowned, right? I mean, they're all dead. You took too long. It's your fault.
Swig of water for the working man and the working woman.
Rita, once Siri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita?
Oh, what was that?
Once Siri's done, we should go back to report to Alexei. Is something the matter? What? Something wrong? What? No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back.
And another
Just who was
scene.
that strange person with the sword anyway?
Blue Boo.
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself?
Well, he traveled to the
There's so
American
many
West to fight
monsters around.
cowboys.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities.
And his ability to
Seemed
stand
calm
upright.
or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
A freak.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
But, you know, whatever. Don't care. I think we're like at the end of the world here. Oh, leave me alone. I'm trying to look at the damn map, game. Well, you know, we can't be at the end of the world. We saw... Wasn't it like a sandstorm or something over this way we couldn't get past, or... Ooh, there's a spooky house up there. Alright, well anyway, we're going to be... seriously, stop messing with us, generic monsters. So we're supposed to be heading over here. I was going to save, but forget it. You get attacked by a huge bag of monsters, having fun. Citizens didn't defend the city by themselves. I defended the city. You stupid woman. Okay, so we get back to Dongrest. I'm checking out the fag. I don't want to miss anything essential. You know, if I'm passing on my bad habit of complaining about facts that I was given free of charge, I didn't have to do anything to get this fact, and complaining about him. Now Zerfal's picking up those same bad habits, though apparently he's playing Police Quest 4, and the fact is literally like leaving out things that are like appear to be major plot points. Anyway, so I'm supposed to head north. I didn't get it before. In the right back corner is a floating rubber ducky. What? Oh, Wonder Chef. Yeah, I think we already got that. Then there's a scene, then we go back outside, and there's another scene, then go back to the HQ, and there's another scene. It's it's looking like there's just a series of scenes you have to go back and forth and see, and you probably can't advance the plot. What do you think you're doing just wandering around?
Don Whitehorse.
Yes.
I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. It's pretty impressive.
He's got the big one. Oh,
I'm
Carol,
just
he's not
relieved
complimenting
he's the sort
you.
of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
He'd make a much better emperor than you, Estelle.
Great! I told you, right? Man, he's so cool!
Do you run his fan club or something?
Because you could. You'd be good at it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to insult you. Why would I be insulting you? I'm not some kind of one-track character who just exists to insult you. You son of a bitch.
The only reason we managed to get it out of that mess is the men of losses to the yeah, whatever, we did it. I suppose other people fought all the monsters while we just, but we're the ones who tech carved the weirdos who dropped the barrier. I never actually fought monsters before. They're terrible. My hands are still shaking. Beyond this point, in the private rooms of the Union officials, if you are here to see the dawn, it's the last room.
We have to check out what's happening at Camp Mock. I think that's southwest of town. By the way, my hat is ridiculous. Saying.
I don't need a weakling like you. Wait, what? You don't need me? I want you to want you. I need you to need me. Random NPC.
So you've come back, have you?
You, the characters I spoke to 3 minutes ago and instructed to come here.
Yuri.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Listen, I don't know why you think you're the fucking main character, Flynn, but you're not, so get out.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
So Raven's just gonna join Don Whitehorse's NWO, even though he's already apparently a member.
You don't say.
You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. Who was it? You didn't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
Yeah, everybody knows Yuri's face is on the damn box, unlike yours, except that actually your face is on the box, so never mind.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
When you guys were assaulting your own city?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance.
Wait a second. He's like, oh, I'm so happy you asked my question. I forgot my question. You asked it for me. Thank you so much. So are they even here on the same business, or is Yuri just interrupting?
It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I guess in theory Flynn is supposed to be investigating that. And it's a more official capacity.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't give a fuck about the people of the lower quarter. He has a separate problem that Barbos is involved in.
You have a problem with him too?
Yeah. I loved him once, but he betrayed
We've come
my...
to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance.
Well, that's just not good. You know, he probably doesn't like the Blood Alliance any more than the Empire does. But it's just me getting caught up in the exciting fictional fantasy world politics. But if you come in and tell him to do it, he's going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Pardon my French.
Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
The Blood Alliance, much like the NWO, has sponsored copycats like the BWO and the LWO that are horrible for society.
Barbos? Yeah. He's been testing the limits of my patience lately.
I knew that it was done to tell you, or rather I should have known. Yeah, 10 years ago I would not have made an error and allowed Don to tell you to make this move against me.
Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
Overcharging for services anyone could do, using roughhouse tactics to prevent others from getting involved in providing those services.
I suddenly make this random anti-union speech. Like I'm not particularly strong, pro or anti-union feel. I'm just kind of decided, hey, in the middle of this fantasy J-pop game, let's mock unions.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention.
It wouldn't have been a clash, son. No one would have ever found out about it, because no one would have ever found you.
However, If Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
Oh, fucking kid, I hate it when guys I don't like have a point.
And that's not gonna be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Time is up, the time is now. You can't see me, the time is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
This music sure is inspiring. Meanwhile, we'll continue to slowly pan.
Then,
Yeah. We'll deal with this together.
Oh wow, it actually worked. I figured Don Whitehorse was going to tell him, oh, you heard what I said.
Hey, send the message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
If Nordopolica's getting involved, I don't know what that means.
I mean, I don't know what that means. Oh, Rita was just like acknowledged his existence. That was odd. And I've also brought us to Lee's in person, so you know. It's the letter P.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh?
Well, an Imperial candidate.
Read it aloud.
I can't read. It's my secret shame.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
Whoopsie. That's, oh boy. I bet Flynn didn't know that letter said that. And, why would you give that letter to him? That's like, it's a Rosencrantz and Guildenstern situation right here. If you catch that reference, good for you. It's not like a... I don't know, can you consider a reference to Shakespeare to be a pop culture reference? It's a literary reference. Either way, you just got Guildensterned, buddy. Or Rosencrantzed.
what?
Don't make me laugh.
I just did.
What? What is this?
Yoder's punking me out?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
The youngest of the family is moving with authority, building castles by the sea. It is the tardy tide to wash them all
There must be some mistake.
aside.
Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Put down Whitehorse. What good is it going to do to lock him up? Obviously, he's been set up. It was a damn setup, gang!
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
They're trying to put Raven in charge of the guilds because they know that that'll cause their collapse.
Why would you?
Why'd you do something that stupid?
Hang on.
Why would you hang
If
on?
you screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital.
Seriously, this one city, I don't see how it... I don't have a good feel for how these guys are, like, as powerful as this empire. And they seem to be one city. With about 3 locations you can visit.
Try and make a fool out of me. I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
I'll shoot the messengers. That seems like a good idea. That will deal with the core problem. I mean, I'll deal with the core problem. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't need to see Don Whitehorse's crotch. Yeah, Carol, how awesome you're done now, huh? Raven, did you just ditch us?
This is bad.
Oh.
And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
Okay, good luck with that, Estelle. I'm gonna go look for that Blastia core thief like we've been trying to do for the whole
I
game.
said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I'm in charge, little missy.
I suppose you're right.
You are a man after all. Your penis gives you authority over me.
Raven left the party. Because his penis has authority over
I
ours.
cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
I don't know, he seemed like a little
But you
weasel
read
to
the
me.
letter. It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture.
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoda and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah,
Why,
you're
who's a
right.
political enemy to
The only thing
Yoda?
we know
Why,
for sure
Estelle,
right
it
now
was
is that
you.
Flynn is in trouble.
Anyway, we are in this building, and the flag of Union. Union is made up and controlled by the 5 master guilds. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't think we got to examine that. Everybody. Sorry, repeat. It's gonna take more than losing Raven to get you back in the rotation. Oh, you know, the poor guy. He never gets to do anything. But who else could use a little break? Yeah, Carol can. You know, we are suspicious of Carol right now. He might betray us. At Don Whitehorse is apparently an enemy now. The dungeon is up ahead. There's a knight held captive there now. No one is allowed to enter beyond this point. You looked in the pot. Your face is turning red. You were embarrassed and shamed by what you saw in the pot. Continuing with the odd penis theme that I had going earlier in the sequence, and maybe you looked in there and saw something that shames you, Yuri. I don't know. Yeah, I'm always kind of in games where the male character is the leader just because he's a dude. Like, you know, at this point, why is Estelle taking orders from... Estelle and Yuri, I don't know, I mean, I could sit there and do like the feminist analysis here. Estelle, well, all the characters are kids, with Yuri and Estelle presumably being around 18 and 19. I think Estelle is about 18, Yuri's probably supposed to be 19, maybe even 20. I mean, actually, are their ages part of the info that you get on the character status? I don't remember. No, it's not. But, so yeah, like, you know, when they met, he was like the sort of more worldly one, and she followed him and was sort of listening to him because she had lived a secluded life and didn't know what the hell she was doing. But by this point, yeah, I mean, it's just like, I need to do this. This is very important that I do this. You're not doing that, let me see. Okay. Alright, I think I might be thinking a little about this a little too hard, all things considered. At any rate, folks, we're going to call it a video. When we come back, yeah, like I said, we're past the point in the game where I know what happens, and that was not a plot twist that I was particularly expecting. In the PS3 version of the game, Flynn is a playable character. I have no idea at what point he joins your party, because it really seems like the story is it's kind of random as it is. It's just like people suddenly going off and like you go do a little fetch quest someplace for no real reason that never figures in that well, blah blah blah. It does seem like it's important for Flynn to be doing the things that he's doing, which are independent and separate from the things that you're doing. So yeah, at any rate, we go outside and go to the next, and there's another scene apparently. Oh, in the town square there's a scene. Then we go back to the guild hall, and I guess the fact writer's upset at the number of scenes, so I might not even get through the next video and still have freedom of movement and the ability to miss anything important treasure-wise. At any rate, see you guys next time for more of Tales of Vesperia. Bye-bye.